all 3 foul shots here to move to 12 points in the game. So Nando De Colo, with another customary perfect trip to the free throw line, moves to 12 points in the game, 7 of 7 from the free throw line tonight. Made his living there. His team leading by 18 once again, equaling their largest lead of the game. So foul called on Jan Vesely as he attempted to defend the driving Jordan Lloyd. Biting on the pump fake that Jordan Lloyd produced, and that will send Lloyd to the free throw line. So this will be an opportunity to increase his numbers, but again, despite his difficulties from three-point territory, Jordan Lloyd has still looked for his offense. He hasn't become reluctant to shoot the basketball. Of course, some people would say that that is a hallmark of a great shooter. The next one's always good, despite the type of night you may be having. This is just an opportunity to get his eye in and his sight line set pretty late in the context of this game, of course, because this is going to go down as a defeat for Crvena Zvezda MTS Belgrade, barring something miraculous from Zvezda and something calamitous from Fenerbahce. Jordan Lloyd, no doubt, be working on his stroke before round 2 action. Side iron on that shot attempt from Deschamps Pierre. Whistle on the play beneath the basket. Up Reith and Jan Vesely wrestling. Reith called for his first foul. In that type of night for Jordan Lloyd, as Vesely goes to the free throw line. Can't find the range on the first. 60% shooter for his career from the stripe. There's a modest 52% from the free throw line last campaign as he goes 0 for 2. But in the 2018-19 season, when he was the MVP, he shot an incredible 80% from the free throw line as Jordan Lloyd finally ends his barren patch from downtown. His first three-pointer of the night sunk on that, his 9th attempt. So Lorenzo Brown, turnaround jump shot is as smooth as butter. Terrific stroke from Lorenzo Brown, 7 of 8 shooting from 2-point territory for 17 points in the game to lead all scorers. So Lloyd going one-on-one, down into the lane, nothing doing. He's calling for a foul once again. The official's not interested. So De Colo, that's off the foot. It will be a new 14 if necessary on this sideline possession for Fenerbahce. So Reith coming over to help. Ball off the foot of Jordan Lloyd. To De Colo, driving the lane, he's used his dribble, gets it back out to Jarrell Eddy, who pulls up in the lane and gets his first field goal of his EuroLeague career with that nice one-hander in the lane. 17 points the advantage. Just under 2 minutes to play here as Walden puts De Colo on his back. Sinks the one-hander. 9 points in the game now for Corey Walden. It's a sideline turnover. Breaching the sideline with Dechampierre, his second turnover of the night. A little bit too eager to get in the lane. He's no doubt would have rattled the rim had the whistle not impeded his drive. So Walden pulls up for three. Back rim on the shot. And last touch by Ognjen Kuzmic. Excuse me, Ognjen Dobric. So Jarell Eddy rotates the basketball to Dechampierre. Nice catch from Nando De Colo. Trying to poke it away was Corey Walden. He did so, but Fenerbahce retained possession. There'll be 9 seconds on the shot clock on this inbound pass from the baseline. De Colo looking for a receiver. Goes all the way back out to Dechampierre. De Colo for three. Front rim on the shot, tipped up by Jan Vesely, kept alive by Jarell Eddy. Lorenzo Brown went for the one-hander, but it's in and out. So inside the final minute then, Zvezda look to reduce the arrears and opportunity for some players to get extra points on the board. It's Marko Jagodic Koridja. Moves to 5 points in the game. So just a 13-point deficit now in a game where Fenerbahce were never really troubled. They led by as many as 18 on a couple of occasions in the second half. And the lead's gone back up to 16 because Jarell Eddy connecting from downtown to move to 5 points in the game. Terrific step back, shaking off Ognjen Dobric to splash home the three. So Sasa Obradovic calling a timeout. Closing seconds of the fourth and final quarter here at the Ulka Sports and Event Hall. And this will no doubt be an opportunity to work on some end game situations for Zvezda. And it's one thing doing it in practice, but to take the opportunity during game time in the heat of EuroLeague competition, just to see if they were in this scenario, in the closing seconds of a game or of a quarter, to get a crucial bucket with the game on the line, that they can work on a set here and everybody knows where they need to be and how they need to execute. These moments invaluable for EuroLeague teams, particularly on a team such as Zvezda, who have so many EuroLeague debutants on their retooled roster this campaign. Well, let's take a look at some of the throwdowns we've enjoyed in this game. There's Ognjen Kuzmic moving to 500 points for his EuroLeague career, and wasn't that a pretty feed from Nando De Colo to a high-flying Jan Vesely. Fenerbahce will hope that that's a sign of things to come. So too will that man. So Reith receives the inbound pass. Here's the end game scenario drawn up by Zvezda. Jordan Lloyd driving on Jan Vesely. Fenerbahce now in the penalty. Jan Vesely called for his fourth foul. So Jordan Lloyd will lead his team in scoring. Remains perfect from the free throw line. 15 points for Jordan Lloyd, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 of 7 from 2-point territory, but just one successful three-pointer on 9 attempts. He was 0 of 8 before sinking his final three-point attempt deep in quarter number 4. So the final possession then, and again Zvezda taking an opportunity to work on things, looking to extend the defense as much as they could. Nando De Colo pulling up for 3, front rim on the shot, and that closes out the first round fixture between these two first-time head coaches for their respective clubs in this EuroLeague encounter. And it's Fenerbahce Beko Istanbul.